Hello and welcome to round 24 of LTW. For people who don't know, in LTW I talk about literally everything that happened in the week of NRL. So with that said, this is more of a lesser quality May one. Sorry guys, I'm literally about to go off the camp and be gone for a week, so I kind of had to speed run a bunch of these videos. But anyway, let's begin. Let's start off with talking about the Panthers and the Storm. Now the Storm got a great win in Golden Point over the Penrith Panthers. There was a bit of controversy when Nathan Cleary scored a field goal, but it got disallowed because apparently one of the Storm players got blocked, but it looked more like he kind of just ran to one of the Penrith players and just did a massive dive. But anyway, it ended up going to Golden Point where the Storm did a smart move, pretended to throw it back, and then just ran forward right under the post, the scored try, and win the game. It's a big push and a very important win going into the finals. Then we go to the Friday game where the Warriors and the Dragons took on each other. It was a great performance from the Warriors, but also a really good one from the Dragons at the start. They were 10-0 up, but eventually at the end it was the Warriors who were able to come back and win 14-10. The next game is between the Roosters and the Bulldogs. The Roosters dominated 32-12, and wow, I don't think there was many who expected that. Yeah, the Roosters are looking like a very tough team to beat, and for any team versing them in the next couple of weeks, it's basically a guaranteed loss. They're pushing for the finals, and I think they'll definitely get it. The Bulldogs, though, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I don't really know what we're going to be getting for them for the rest of the season. We go on to another Saturday game where the Sharks dominated the Titans 54-22. Yeah, just simple. The Sharks dominate Titans. Titans are probably definitely getting the spoon. So, yeah. Then we go on to the next game, which is the Broncos and the Dolphins. It was a really chaotic game. It was a really close one at the start between the Dolphins and the Broncos. Then the Dolphins had started to get quite a bigger lead over the Broncos, and most people thought they were going to win it. Just for the Broncos to come back and win by 10 points, 38-28, in a legendary Battle of Brisbane match. We go on to the final Saturday game where the Rabbitohs took on the Eels in a really close but entertaining game at Allianz. There's a lot of opportunities for the Eels and they could have definitely done better, but yeah, they needed to do better and score tries. But the Rabbitohs at times were that better team, and that's how they were able to get the win. So they're trying to push not to get the spoon, and because of that, they're probably not going to get it. We're going to a Sunday game now where the Tigers took on Manly, and all I can really say is the Tigers dominated Manly. They were the much better side, and Manly, a team who's supposed to be pushing for the 8, they're not looking like it. Then we go to the final game where the Cowboys beat the Knights 38-4. Really not much to say. It was up in Townsville. We all know what the Cowboys can do, and they just dominated the Knights. Obviously, Knights' season is way over. Cowboys is arguably over as well. But, yeah, the Knights, they're just pretty bad. They could definitely still get the spoon somehow. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in my next LTW next week. Also, if you kind of like this, check out my other ones, because those ones have a bit more of detail put into them. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.